Right.
Yeah. Oh no.
All right. And we are live. Welcome and thank you everybody for checking. Thank you. Welcome to Pastrami Nation's Break Therapy. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting used to the heat still, just winding down,
Yeah.
trying to cool off, man. Welcome to Pastrami's Break Nation. Today's show, we have a really cool show. We're going to be talking about some San Diego Comic-Con stuff that was going down there. Jason had the opportunity to actually be at the con. They did some pretty cool Lego announcements. There was also some pretty cool Lego stuff there. Christian was in the area, so get to talk about that. Then we're going to talk about one of the coolest new console Lego sets coming out on Monday, actually. And then we'll kind of go from there. But yeah, first need to do introductions. I'm Kevin, one of your hosts, and of course with me today is Jason, co-founder of Pastrami Nation. How you doing?
How you doing?
Good, man. Good. And of course, the godfather of toys, Christian. How you doing, man?
What's going on, guys? What's up, Pablo? It's good to see
Going
you.
on,
Hey,
Pablo?
Pablo.
It's nice to see you.
And Sarah. What's up, guys?
What's that?
The Pablo and Sarah.
Oh, Pablo and Sarah. Yes, we gotta put that in. So as many of you guys may have heard or probably already know, there was a pretty decent size event that happened last weekend in San Diego. Just a little thing called San Diego Comic-Con. As we know, due to COVID and a bunch of other stuff, it's kind of been out of commission for the last couple of years, but it was back live in person this year. And Mr. Jason Smith got to attend it, got to check it out. First, tell us about your experience there, man. What was it like being back at San Diego Comic-Con after all of this?
Well, once we got in the doors, it was like I looked at my brother. I'm like, "Are we really here? Is this happening? Are we at Comic-Con again?" Because it's been 2 years, and to me, that's like the big show. That's like the WrestleMania of conventions, and we were there, and we had a lot of walking room. I'm like, wow, this is nice. Like, when's the last time you had this much shoulder room walking from point A to point B? I believe the attendance was down 30%, but it gave it that nice feel of like a early 2000s con where you're able to walk through. It's crowded still, but you're not like squeezed like a sardine can trying to slide through a sea of people, and just checking out some of the different booths, the cool exclusives. Lego had a nice booth. They had a giant version of the Bowser that's coming out in October. It was like a 6 or 9 foot tall one. And this thing, they had it like a motor in it where the arms would actually go up. And
That's cool.
You could stand in there and take a picture right with them. But if you want to wait in like a 2-hour line, I'm just like, go on the side selfie, And they showed a lot of the Avatar sets, like the new Avatar movie. And that was really cool, I thought. And they were giving away some Legos, and I was thinking, oh, crap, because I missed that, But I see people trying to sell. What they were giving away was those little, the extra brick, like the blue one or the white one that they sell at Target for like $5.99.
Oh, yeah.
People were trying to sell these things on eBay for like $100, Lego exclusive. I'm thinking, no, they were just giving away some product.
Yeah, there's no exclusives at SDCC this year.
Which was kind of a bummer because I always looked forward to seeing, like, remember they did the Action Comics cover a couple of years back? Whereas the Superman holding up the car, I thought that was pretty cool. And the little minifigure raffle was always awesome. What else was there? I'm a huge Ninja Turtle fan, and I felt like I was in Ninja Turtle heaven at the con. Like, I mean, so many different companies knocked it out the park as far as Ninja Turtles. I think NECA won that one, But they showed us, we knew there was the last Ronin figure coming, like 2 different versions of them. But they also showed Raph and Leo, from the last Ronin. And they also showed a lot more the Mirage Studios, like you saw the big 4-arm shredder and a giant Triceraton, which if you're looking at this thing in real life, it's like, I don't know, I'm a sucker for the Mirage, the early 80s stuff. To me, it was always more darker than the cartoon and gave it that grittiness that you could balance between both, and it was still cool. And they showed a lot of cool toon stuff and not so much movie stuff. I think they've exhausted the movie license to the best of their ability.
Right, because what else? They're not going to do the 3rd movie.
And they won't do Tatsu because they don't, like, that actor will not sign off on a figure.
Which is a shame because I just want him in my shelf. Like,
Ninja finish. Yes, I do.
Just real quick, Arturo, what's up, man? How's it going, Arturo and Nina?
Oh, hey, what's up?
Hi,
Nina?
how's it going? Hey.
How's it going, guys?
Anyways, yeah. Go. I also saw that you happened to find a Lego store in the mall behind your hotel while you were there.
It was a nice big one. It was
it
the Fashion Valley Mall, and
nice.
They go big on everything. Their stamp was bigger than any other stamp I've gotten in the passport.
Yeah,
and the chick also hooked up like other stamps, like there was an Emmett one and like something else.
Oh, that's cool.
And she even did a date, like those little stampers that like the generic stamper that has the date, like you can switch the numbers. She put that next to it too, so I can remember exactly what day I got that stamp.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's really cool.
It's like another one to add to the collection. And over there, I picked up our giveaway, which we're doing for this podcast.
Yes. Yes. Let's talk about the giveaway.
Hey,
if you're a fan of that little show, Stranger Things, you're going to want this.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, me too. Little show, slightly big, but this is 11 in the Demogorgon Brickheadz, and this can be yours just by leaving a comment. And I hadn't seen this, but I snagged it.
That's awesome.
It was cool, but con wise, like Ninja Turtles, like Loyal Subjects, they were really awesome, and they showed like they came out with a 5-inch exclusive or articulated action figures of the turtles, and you've probably seen some of them around the stores and whatnot, but they showed some new ones like that are really awesome with like 1 out of 4 chase variants. And I picked up this exclusive one for myself. It's the Mirage Studios.
Ooh, that is really cool.
Foot Soldier, nice.
Yeah, but it's the Mirage Comics one. Like they had the Toon one right next to it, and the guy's like, "Nah, you're gonna want this one." I'm like,
I've never picked up any of those best action figures. How are they?
The articulation is unreal,
Good. That's good to know.
30 points of articulation. The guy showed us a stop motion he made of Raphael on a skateboard going down like a ramp.
That's fun.
It's just like the fluidness of it because there's so much bend on those,
Yeah.
Man, I feel like Loyal Subjects, if they continue to make other characters besides variants, they're going to knock this thing out the park. And Super 7 showed us a lot too. But I still think NECA won that with the Last Ronin's going to have a special place in my heart.
Oh,
I'm going to collect all of those figures. Like,
yep, absolutely.
It's sold,
Yeah.
There was other cool stuff there. We saw, like I snagged this from the Diamond Select booth, which if you're a little show called Cobra Kai, it's another little show. I thought this was really cool. It's it's the older Johnny, the grown-up Johnny from Cobra Kai, which this is the first time we got a figure of him, because they had older versions of him and Daniel. I'm like, yes, because they always give us like, the young Karate Kid ones, but to have an actual older Johnny and one of his hands is the finger where he's like pointing at him like that. I'm like, sold, and that was cool. One of I got a few exclusives. This one, not really an exclusive. It's just kind of early release. Wasn't supposed to be out till like December. Creative Beast Studio, who does the articulated dinosaurs.
Oh, nice.
They had some T-Rexes flown in, the unpainted ones, so that was a must, This is the unpainted, I believe it's a 135 scale.
Really nice.
He's either going to become Sauron or Diablo from Primal Rage once I'm through with him. It has to be one of those two.
Right.
That is really cool.
Yeah, but it was a good con overall. Like I told Nolan, like, because we were there 2 days of it, and I told him like next year, no ifs, ands, or buts, we have to be there the full 5 days. Just there's so much stuff you want to check out, and trying to squeeze it all into 2 days, it's like you have to eliminate some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I haven't tried, and I don't know if I'm still eligible, but I might try to register for a professional badge. I knew I've been eligible for a while, and I just never bothered since, we did like it consecutively every year. And then after, I think I got burnt out, like around like 2000, but it's been over 10 years since I've like actually been to the con.
Time to have a relapse.
Yeah, it was fun being in the area. I tried to hit you guys up on Friday, but you guys were already back at the hotel by the time I was out there. Just wanted to see if you guys wanted to hang out around downtown or
bummer,
get
man.
a drink or something. Yeah, it's all good though. It was Friday night was crazy, but Saturday night was a lot more fun. I still need to post the pictures on my toy account.
I seen pictures from that tavern, and that looked badass.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, especially with Dana in cosplay. It was kind of perfect. So
she fit the part right there. So perfect.
yeah. We're trying to be more on top of it and get like stuff to the con. So I signed up for like D23, like to become a member, only to find out after I paid for the $150 for the membership that D23 Expo is sold out. I'm like, you couldn't have told me that before I signed up for a membership.
But you're a member though.
Yeah, I'm a member, so I'll get a box of pins. Cool. I mean, that's fine.
Oh, that's a bummer. D23 is a pretty good one too.
Yeah. That's coming up in like a few, like 8 weeks or so. I think in September. So
yes,
that should be a really, really fun one. So, but yeah, San Diego, the big one. It's the Coachella for nerds.
Yes, absolutely.
I can't wait to go.
Yeah.
Hopefully next year we're all there.
Dude,
you know?
yeah.
Legit. Yeah.
Pablo says he needs those turtles. Those turtles are freaking amazing. And yes, you do need them. Rich Frank says nice and cool sunglasses emoji. Yeah.
Very cool.
All right, very cool. But yeah, if you guys are speaking of Comic-Con, actually, let's just dive right into this. So they did make some announcements there. Not the presents, Lego presents wasn't as big as, sometimes is, except for the giant Bowser. But they did announce some Avatar sets from the James Cameron classic Avatar and the upcoming Avatar, The Way of Water. Is that what it's called?
Mm-hmm.
I think so. But let's pull these up real quick so that we can check these out a little bit better. Share screen. Da-da-da-da. There you go. All right. You got it up here? Let me see.
Nice.
There we go. Ooh,
yeah,
nice.
So these guys are pretty cool. So we have the Brickheadz here, Jake Sully and his Avatar, which I think, I don't know, I'm getting a little bit used to. I wasn't really huge on Brickheadz before, but after building a few sets, I'm pretty into them now.
I agree. They're growing on me. Like I haven't even gotten one, but now I am like, I look at them when I go to the Lego store. I want to put some up.
They're really cool. Like that Stranger Things one has been on my list for a while. As far as that, also a few other ones. I wanted the Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers ones.
I was about to say that, yeah.
But those ones they haven't been in stock at mine for a little bit now, for a while now. And then we have this one's pretty cool. This one,
oh, that's the one with the.
Yeah, this is the Turok Makto and Tree of Souls. It's actually really cool looking. Got some pretty cool minifigs. I like this guy.
That is awesome.
Yeah, that's really cool.
These guys are cool. What the heck? He's hanging out. But yeah, this one's really cool. This guy's actually decent size. 10.5 inches.
That's a wingspan right
19
there.
Inches wide. Yeah, that wingspan is pretty incredible.
Definitely have a presence on your shelf.
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, James Cameron, right? He's got to go big. You got to go big with James Cameron. Then there's Jake and Nichiri's first Banshee flight, which I think is pretty cool. That's cool. Banshees.
Oh yeah, those look great.
Pretty cool little creatures. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think they're going to be cool additions to the shelves.
That's the one I kind of like.
This one's cool. This one's the TBD PT IB 1 2021.
Rolls right off the tongue.
Yeah.
Hey, good luck calling the store and asking if they have that.
Exactly. I need to call the store just to ask for that.
I know.
No, so this is the Nairiti and Thantor versus Amp Suit Quaritch.
That was from the first movie, yes?
Yes. Yeah, this one's from the first movie. Yeah.
Yep.
Got Stephen Lang over here looking all gruff.
This flat top.
Yeah, exactly.
Really
but yeah,
cool.
It's a pretty cool set. I'm kind of glad they're getting into the Avatar world. I think they could really, really do some really, really cool, like kind of like 18 plus sets with Avatar. And I hope they do. So far, this is all that we're getting, but who knows what's going to come along in the future. So those sets are coming out October 1st. Are you guys planning on picking any of those up, or just kind of, if you happen to see them, you'll get them, right?
Yeah, I think it's if I happen to see them. I mean, I think there's just so much right now, and I go back and forth between toy modes, and I'm like, Lego is always the one that like can easily just pull me back, and so I just need to step into the store. But yeah, there's a lot. I'm waiting for The Office set. I've been following them for a while. They've had a big like social media campaign for like I would say a couple of years now, really to just get that thing going. So I'm happy for them that they finally got accepted and that we got to see pictures. I'm a huge Office fan. I mean, I already have the Seinfeld set right there. It'll be perfect to have the Office set.
But now you got to do Parks and Rec, man.
Right, exactly.
I need a Parks and Rec set. I love The Office too.
But
Parks
we need to treat yourself and get ourselves a Parks and Rec. Yeah.
Now, what show would you guys like? What would be your dream like sitcom or something to see?
Sitcom.
I think we should. Yeah, like you do a Lego.
Yeah.
I would like I want a King of the Hill.
Yes,
that would be cool.
I'll take the house and then like the little fence behind the house, then have all the boys standing by the fence. I think that'd be really cool. Nina asks any good comic pickups. She just got a Scotty Young autograph card. That's super cool.
Nice.
Love Scotty Young's work. That's really cool. I haven't picked up. It's been a while for me, so I don't know about you guys.
As far as I got those couple of con things, but like I finally picked up the what is it? The Mafex Dark Knight, the armored Batman.
Oh, cool! Yeah, that's a good figure.
It's hefty. Nice.
Because he was out of stock for a while, and then he was the price was really high on Amazon, and then like just this week the price went down to like $190 or something like that. I was like, sold.
Yeah, speaking of Mafex, I think they're re-releasing their comic book Spider-Man, the original one.
Yes.
If you guys missed out on that. And then the Venom, I think. The Venom is kind of undersized, so it's a little weird, but I might pick up that Spider-Man. But yeah, I don't know. For the Lego stuff, The Office is something I definitely want. I want that. Oh my God, I can't think right now. The Z28.
The Camaro?
The Camaro, yes. For sure. It's just everything I buy now, even down to like the little things. Like I just got the Usagi Yojimbo, and I like have literally a spot for him on my Ninja Turtle shelf here. But now it's like every little thing, like something has to be put away in order for me to put something else.
Yeah. I'm the same way. I'm so far behind on my Lego. Like I still haven't gotten Optimus Prime, Starry Night, Jazz Quartet. And then we'll talk about this a little bit more in a little bit, but then you have all the releases in August on Monday. You got the Sanctum Sanctorum.
Yep.
Which is coming out. You got the Atari, which we'll get to in a minute. Then there's something else too. Well, and then October. Haunted Mansion set. Yeah. And then what is it, September 1st or October 1st for the Bowser?
October.
I think it's October 1st. Like that one, I'm legitimately saving up for that one because I have to have that one. That
one's amazing.
Incredible. Yeah. Oh, and just real quick, before we get into the stuff coming out, the really cool set coming out in August, they are. So this was a gift with purchase for the Lego store. It's pretty cool. But there's rumored to be coming back in August. For the gift with purchase from August 2nd through August 14th. So yeah, if you guys want to get one of these,
that's the same one we have, right?
It's the same one. Yeah, it's the same one.
Good.
But it's just rumored to be coming back for August. So if anyone missed out on that guy, I still haven't touched that one yet either. Like, I need more Lego, but I still. Yeah, but we'll get them. I got away from my wife to build this Harry Potter. We got the Diagon Alley that we've been waiting to build. But
yeah, I think a lot of that. We've all got sets that we haven't opened yet that we're sitting on. Jason, I know you got a few.
Oh yeah, I still have the Infinity Gauntlet in the box. I got that last August.
Right there.
Dude, that one came out of the box as soon as I got it. I was like, I need that. But I want the Nano Gauntlet.
That comes out Monday, doesn't it?
Yeah, that comes out Monday too.
Oh my God. I mean, I'm not complaining, but Lego, you got to give us a break, man.
Yeah, man.
Like, it's one thing to like month after month after month, but to release so many things all in 1 month, like we can only afford so much.
Let me just bring a $500 bill with me.
I know.
So we're going to talk about Monday right now. We're going to talk about one of the, I think it's a really, really, probably one of my favorite sets coming out too. I think this one was rumored for a while. And we finally, obviously we got confirmation a couple weeks ago, which we haven't really been able to talk about on the show yet. So let's get this guy up. There you go. The Atari 2600 Lego set. So this is a system that I can happily say that I was not born yet when it came out. It came out in 1977, I believe. This is a really, really cool set. What do you guys think about it? You guys excited for this?
It looks really cool. It makes me want to pick up the NES too, because I know, Kevin, I think you're the only one out of all of us that has the NES.
Really? Yeah, the NES is really cool. Like, I love the TV and everything too that it comes with. I like that this one does something a little bit different. I like that it has this little living room right here, which is pretty sweet. That pops out. You could put it back in as well.
It looks so 70s with like the wood panel walls. It's like somebody's basement. It's so fun.
I love it so much, and it comes with these little homages to the games. So it comes with these cartridges, and if I'm not mistaken, all these pieces go in the cartridges, and you can just build them when you open up the cartridge. Yeah, it's just really cool. It even comes with this little deck here that you can put all the games in: Centipede, Adventure, and Asteroids. Personally, I was hoping for a Pitfall. What's that?
Oh, Pitfall.
The futuristic storage.
Right, the futuristic storage. Yeah, man, but these things are pretty cool. It looks like it's going to have a lot of stickers.
Yeah.
So,
fun.
Actually, probably won't be too bad.
Why can't they just print them?
Right. Especially on, I mean, well, yeah.
They don't want people selling them for more on Bricklink, you know?
Right.
Because printed pieces tend to go for a little more.
Yeah. Oh, they do. Yeah,
they do, because they're so specific.
Yeah, so this set comes out on Monday. It's an 18+ set. It's set number 10306. It comes with 2,532 pieces. So this one should keep you busy for a while. And it'll look great as a display piece wherever you want to display it.
I think like this is just like you said, Kevin. We weren't born when this came out. This is I mean, even like the NES released in '85. You know, and I mean, I was born by this point, and I had a lot of childhood memories with the original NES.
Same.
Did not have an Atari. I think a cousin who I saw their Atari when I never played it. I remember seeing it sitting there. If they make like a Sega Genesis, if they make like a Super Nintendo, that's my speed too.
Dude, Super
Nintendo.
Yeah.
I still remember my dad laughing at some of my cousins because, like, by the time Super Nintendo was out, we're doing combos with Mortal Kombat and shit.
Yes.
You know? And like he goes over to like one of our relatives' house. And my cousins are like, "Look what I can do!" And they had a fucking Atari. Beep. And he's just laughing at him. He's like, "My sons are flipping around and cutting people's heads off, and you guys got two little sticks bouncing a ball."
You know, I would love if they made some additions for the NES, like the little gun. For like Duck Hunt,
the zapper,
the little zapper. Dude, I think that would be a really cool addition. Because there's the OG gray one, and then there was like the orange, like red one, like infrared one.
Dude, I saw someone modded the Infinity Gauntlet to be the Power Glove.
Oh, that's so cool.
Someone did that with it. I was like, that is genius. Awesome. But Arturo says he just saw the Atari at random on a Lego Facebook post. Yeah, it is really cool, Rich. It's awesome. Arturo also says, I want a Game Boy.
Yes.
That would be a fun, like smaller, like
$60 set. That'd be perfect.
That would be amazing.
They go $60. We're going to charge you $200 for it.
I know. Right? Make it like this big.
So this one's going to be $239.99, and it comes out August 1st. Just real quick though, if I could spell it.
There it is.
I want to show this guy off real quick.
Yep, bring a $500 bill with you.
Yeah,
dude. Like, so this is gonna be $500 for both the sets if you want them. But hey, I'd say it's worth it.
Yeah.
Now, which do you want more, Sanctum or Atari?
Man, I want the Atari, but I think if I was to walk in a Lego store on August 1st and pick one, it would be the Sanctum. Just because I have more. I don't know. I love the minifigs it comes with. Love that you have the Scarlet Witch minifig. What about you guys?
It's a Sanctum easily for me. I have more attachment to that as well.
Same.
You get an exclusive, like you're not gonna get a Scarlet Witch minifig anywhere else. Yeah, so I don't know. It's a sweet set. I already do like the modular buildings anyway, which I'm gonna.
I have to get it to go with the Daily Bugle.
Yeah, I know for the Daily Bugle that's perfect.
Yeah. So like this guy's cool. Yeah, I'm actually really excited for this. Like I think this is going to be a really, really cool set. And then there was one more, wasn't there, coming out August 1st that we were excited about? Was it the Chevy?
The Camaro,
the Camaro. Yeah, the Z28. Oh man,
dude,
I keep thinking about it. I think I'm gonna go white stripes on that.
Well, I'm doing white stripes for sure.
Yeah.
Convertible.
170. Oh,
look at that.
Yeah, this guy's amazing. You can do the white stripe.
Yeah, this is classic. It'd be nice.
It just pops more with the white stripe.
There you go.
Look at that convertible white stripe.
When is did they announce the Hocus Pocus set for sure? Like,
so Lego has not announced it, but it won the this round of the voting for the Lego ideas.
Okay.
So obviously it is kind of, take it with a grain of salt type thing, but
eventually down the line.
Yeah, I've heard from, I follow a few kind of the better sources on like Twitter and stuff, and they're talking about how it did win, and this was the same source that was also talking about the Office set and stuff like that.
Yeah.
For years. So, could be who knows, but I legitimately believe it is, and that I'm assuming if anything that'll come out next year, hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, I would assume maybe like Halloween time next year would be a good time.
And it's a perfect time to release it.
One thing I do appreciate about Lego, and if you guys are collectors of anything else, is when they announce things, it comes out like a month later.
Yeah. Dude, still need the roller coaster.
So sometimes faster. Sometimes they'll announce something and it's like you've got a couple of weeks to get your funds in order. Like I have Hot Toys that I ordered. Like they announced it in 2019 and I pre-ordered in 2019 and it literally came in the mail 2 weeks ago. Like it was a 3-year wait from announcement to arriving at my door, which is ridiculous. I have a Mezco figure that I waited over a year for. So Lego.
Which one?
I got the Tiger Stripe Wolverine.
Sweet.
Where is he? He's right here.
The one with all the different heads, right?
Yeah, it goes with 8 heads. It's amazing.
Old school first appearance head.
Yeah, I posted about it on my toy account, and I took a bunch of different ones, shots with the different heads. It's a really, really, really fun piece. So I love what Mezco does. They're like little tiny Hot Toys.
Yes.
But yeah, I appreciate that Lego does that. What I would appreciate more is if Lego could space this shit out so I could afford to eat and pay rent and buy Lego.
Slow it down a little just for us.
Speaking of Brickheadz.
Hey,
it's what you really, really wanted.
It is what I really, really wanted, and I really, really got it. This one's cool. Man, these ones they're just so much fun to put together. Like at first I was kind of like, they're pretty cool. But then once I started getting them, and I just love putting them together now. Like I love how you can take them apart, and when you're putting them together, you build their brain too. like it's crazy.
It kind of reminds me of a Funko Pop you can build, kind of, so to speak,
Yeah. Absolutely. I got to show them all off now since we're there,
sporty.
It's sporty.
Where's my girl Scary?
Of course.
Scary would say those are off the chain.
Oh, there's Baby.
We got a little lollipop there.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's Scary.
Oh, there she is. There she is.
Yeah, Scary was always my favorite too, not going to lie. Yeah, that was a fun set to put together. I don't know if it was worth $60, but actually no, I used my my code thing or whatever, like the Lego points or whatnot.
You probably
I got this one for literally $5.
That's awesome. That's really cool.
Yeah, that makes it worth it with the reward points.
Dude,
especially guys like us that buy a lot of them,
Listen, anyone watching or anyone whatever, if you're gonna buy Lego, buy them from the Lego store and get the VIP.
Always.
It is worth it, dude. Like I've bought like so many sets, and like some of them I've, just from a couple purchases, like I've been able to get like almost like a set for free. Like like I've been able to get like 2 sets for free, and it's basically like you use your rewards points. It's easy. Like you're making money while you're spending money. Like it's crazy.
Exactly. Also, if there's like a big ticket item that you want, like you can just accumulate all your VIP points and then take a huge chunk off of that price tag.
Titanic sized Lego ticket item,
Yeah,
you can. And if you buy something like, like if you can buy something like the Titanic or something, you're going to get like a lot of that money back. Not like,
you're going to get like a Camaro for free.
Yeah. Like basically, like it's crazy. It's totally worth it. Arturo saw those at the mills, but no Spice Girls. Wasn't a fan of them back then. Understandable. Hey, listen, we all have our tastes.
It's a funny thing. I think aging, like I'm assuming, I don't know how old you guys are in the comment section.
I'm 25.
When I am 24.
Hey, I'm 23.
Yeah. Cool. Hey, what do you know? What do you know? Oh, to be young and stupid. I'm just kidding. If you're young, no thanks. But no, I think it's weird. Like there are a lot of songs that I used to like despise when I was younger, like in the 90s, and I hear it now and I'm like, oh man, like I love that song.
25 also.
It's weird. Like it just hits you right in the nostalgia nuts, and then like
it does.
Like, there are still songs that I can never. Same. And if I could, a little bit of Monica, I hated that song. That's my number one most despised song. I hate.
You know what mine is?
What?
That horrible song that goes like, "Hey there, Delilah."
Absolutely. Oh, Plain White Tees.
Oh God.
I think if I could time travel to myself in like 1999, one of the things I would tell myself is like, hey, that goddamn song that you hate so much, that hey now you're an all-star, it's still cool like 22 years later. So I'm sorry, but like buckle up. We're gonna get used to that. I blame Shrek for that one.
Yep.
As long as there's no Barbie girl hate in this room,
I love Barbie
okay
girl.
with that.
I had that CD.
Aqua, man. I had the CD too.
I bump them all the time, and people look at me like, "What the hell are you bumping?" I go roll up to work with Aqua, and so like, there's a song, "My Oh My." That's like my favorite song ever on that. Oh my God, I love that song.
If Dana was here, she was like, "You guys just don't know. They're like so good. Like people only know them for that one song, but the rest of their album is really good."
They're actually pretty. They do some interesting stuff. Yeah, they actually did some interesting stuff. Like I was like, I had bought the CD. Yes, I did. Back when you have to buy physical, and the album's pretty interesting. Like, they do some pretty neat stuff on it, and it's all poppy, like whatever. But they did some. I thought it was a good album, to be honest. I thought the whole thing. Honestly, I thought Barbie Girl was probably one of the weakest songs on it because they did some crazy stuff.
They made good music videos too.
Oh yeah,
have you ever watched?
Like super like on acid. You're just like, what is happening? Here's a crazy question: do you guys still have your CDs? Like,
yes.
No,
I do.
Yeah, I do not know where they are.
Yeah, I had to kind of just we were getting too much stuff, and they were unfortunately the first ones, a lot of the first ones to go because we have like Apple Plus or whatever, like or not Apple Plus, but the Apple Music. So like you download any songs or whatever.
But they don't get like the whole album, I found that out. They don't get every song on a song.
No, so I do have some albums. I probably have a total maybe a dozen albums that I kept because like they're just special to me or special editions or ones that I didn't get. Same with DVDs. There's a couple DVDs that I still have that you can't find on streaming. You can't find anywhere, So yeah, but for the most part, they're all gone. DVDs.
There are DVDs. Some that I held on to that I'm glad I held on to because I mean like Tool like never released their stuff on iTunes or streaming for years until I think just this last year.
They did like I think it was about a year and a half ago. Yeah.
Yeah, which I'm so happy finally. And man, when they did that, it was just like 3 weeks straight of like nothing but Tool.
Dude, same. That's exactly what I did. Like,
I also listened to like weird. Like, I had such an eclectic, and I still do. I like to think like, one of the other things I loved from the '90s was Aaliyah, and like whatever the estate that held on to her music didn't release her music for a lot, like until again recently, which is crazy. You could only find like maybe 2 of her songs on Spotify, but now her whole discography is up to.
Nice.
So
I still have the CD single of hers. Was it If Your Girl Only Knew?
Yeah.
And it had the song and it had the instrumental, which was an awesome beat.
Yeah.
I mean, let's not dive too deep into this, but like, like R. Kelly wrote a song for her, and it was Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. Like, R. Kelly, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Is this a confession? Like, what is this?
Flash forward 20 years.
We'll need some DVDs to keep so these streaming services or TV movies won't take out some scenes that people found offensive. That's true. I actually have, one of my prized possession DVDs is the movie Dogma by Kevin Smith. Because the sad part of it is it belongs to the Weinsteins. Harvey Weinstein owns the rights to that movie. He bought it from Disney when it came out because it was so controversial, and he bought it, and now it's kind of been buried because of the whole scandal and everything, because of the whole Me Too stuff with Harvey. You can't find it anywhere. Like, you can find it on eBay, on DVD, but you can't find it. They'll never release it on Blu-ray. It will never go to streaming.
And you'll pay top dollar for it.
Dude, people are like spending like $50-$60 on the DVD. But yeah, I mean, that's true though, because there are a lot of scenes and a lot of stuff from movies and TV shows that are getting cut out, for various reasons.
I did not know that about Dogma. I saw Dogma in theaters. I love that movie.
I love Dogma so much. And
Hayek, right?
What's that?
That was Selma Hayek.
Everybody was in that one.
Selma Hayek, and of course, Jay and Silent Bob, and every Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, the usual suspects. But Selma Hayek, and it got Alan Rickman. Alan Rickman was the Metatron. Is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But look it up, read the story. It's a wild story, like how it went. Just how all the Weinstein stuff is pretty much buried right now because he won't let it be released.
It's like holding it hostage.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. So and unfortunately that's one of them. So
Arthur, to your point, I because they recently, I think just this last week, they put up Deadpool 1 and 2 and Wolverine or Logan on Disney Plus. First thing I did, I put on Deadpool 2 because the opening line is F Wolverine, and I was like, did they keep all this? And I'm like, yep, they keep every Scoutmaster Kevin. I'm like, oh my god! It's like,
I told my wife, I was like, look, I've seen this movie a million times, but I have to watch it on Disney Plus.
Yes,
we have to watch it on Disney Plus, and we put it on. I was like, this is the greatest thing ever.
Yeah,
it elevated the movie.
Yes, it feels like almost naughty. Like we're like, this shouldn't. Is this okay? Like, I'm okay. Like, we'll do this.
Oh, man.
But good for Disney for putting it up.
Yeah, and there's parental controls, everyone. If you don't want your kids to watch it, just put on the controls. They won't even know what's on it. Like, it totally erases it from their profile. Like, you don't even know. So people are getting up. Anyways, that's a whole other podcast. So that's some of the cool Lego news. Did you guys have other stuff you guys wanted to talk about today, or are you guys pretty set with everything?
I think a lot of the stuff I want to talk about is un-Lego related. That might absolutely change next week because next week is the first. So
yeah.
Did you get a bat, Christian?
I did get a bat. I haven't opened it. I got this, and I got some of the reaction figures.
Nice.
So
one thing I did kind of want to bring up real quick. Sorry, were you?
Yeah, please.
No. So I did. Me and you, Christian, we watched Nope. Right. We're not going to talk about Nope right now because I know Jason. Whatever.
Yeah.
Jason hasn't seen it yet. I'm not going to spoil it. But why hasn't Lego made just like a really cool UFO? Like, I just want like a cool little UFO set, like
your classic,
just like the classic saucer. Like, I was thinking about that today. Like, I would like just I'm sure you can mod it. I'm sure you can figure it out.
Like the bubble top.
Yeah, like the bubble top.
Even
but I think that would be cool.
Like, I would hang that from the ceiling. That would be so much fun.
Yeah, after watching that, actually, that was one of my first thoughts. I was like, I would love to have a Lego set from Nope, but just do a UFO.
Well, definitely, I want to talk about it next week.
We need to talk about Nope. Jason, you need to see it.
I got
plenty of time off next week. I think I just might.
Oh, perfect.
Nice. Oh, and I also wanted to bring up, so I know a lot of people already probably know about this, but I posted about it today and I've known about it for a while. But there is a way, if you have old Lego bricks lying around, or if you are looking to get rid of some Lego, don't throw it out. Don't throw it away. You can go to lego.com/replay. And basically what they do, they'll pay for everything. They'll pay for shipping. They'll pay for everything. You get a shipping label. You send all of your old Lego to them. They will clean them. They will, fix them, and they'll donate them to charities that work with children. So if you guys have old Lego lying around, go to lego.com/replay, and they'll take all of it for you. It's an awesome opportunity to give back to charities and stuff, especially a lot of these places that work with kids who might not particularly have a lot of money or anything like that. So this is a great way to give back. So
yeah,
just send it to Jason Smith.
Jason Smith. Or you can do that.
Yeah. I mean, that is the great thing about Lego is that, like, sets that came out like decades ago are still compatible with all the sets that are coming out now, like the system, right? The Lego system that works so well. So
yeah, Lego's so dope. It is.
Yes.
It is.
Agreed.
Yeah. All right. So you guys
good?
Well, thank you, everyone. Oh, we need to do the giveaway. We're doing the giveaway.
We got to give away some Legos, I think.
Yeah, we're giving away a Lego set. We're giving away the Stranger Things Brickheadz
right here,
featuring 11 and the Demogorgon.
That's really cool.
It's from that little show that comes out on TV,
Yeah, that little thing.
Mildly popular.
Speaking of, I know it might be early for most normal people, but like we got tickets to Oogie Boogie, the Disneyland.
Nice
event, right? So Dana, my girlfriend, she's been hard at work for the last few weeks doing an Ahsoka costume. It looks amazing. I can't wait till she's done. We're almost done because we have a 3D printer. We're doing like some of the last pieces.
Nice.
She was asking me what I want to be, and I'm Asian, so I wanted to do Wong. She's like, that's too complicated. I'm not going to help you with that. And then I was like, I'll do Ned, like Ned from Spider-Man.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And she was like, why are you saying that? Are you saying that because he's fat? And I'm like, no, because he's Filipino. I'm Filipino. I'm like, that'd be so much fun. She's like, it's too easy. So we're already starting on it. I'm going to do Eddie from Stranger Things because that's way too much fun.
Oh, nice.
So I hunted down like his jean jacket. We've got all the patches that he wears. Like I got a wig that's supposed to be coming today. So I think that's going to be
cool.
I'm trying to get skinny for this, like if that's even possible. So
that's awesome.
But yeah,
we'll be very awesome.
Eddie and Ahsoka walking around Disneyland. That'll be fun.
That is so cool.
Yeah,
well, that'll be fun.
You're going to outshine her, I think.
We'll
the recent popularity Eddie's gotten.
Yeah, but she looks so good. You guys have seen.
I've seen snippets of that you posted.
Yeah,
that looks legit.
Yeah.
So are we gonna do the giveaway right now?
Oh yeah, we should. Huh?
Yeah. No, I was just wondering. No rush, guys. Hey, I'm cool chilling. Like I'm fine. I ain't got nowhere to go right now.
I'm chilling, Willie.
Yeah, I think this weekend we're doing some. We're doing like a Harry Potter trivia thing at one of the cool like restaurant things around here.
That's fun.
And then Saturday night we got a concert. I'm excited to go check out. It's Newfound Glory. Like I freaking love Newfound Glory. I was doing the math the other day. I was like, this will be my sixth time seeing them, and I'm like, dang.
Is there a band that you've seen like more than any?
I actually doing the math here. I think this is them. I love them, but also their tickets tend to be not too expensive, so you always have a good time for, a good amount of money. And it's always just a good time. I think Newfound Glory, Motion City soundtrack is up there too. I think they're at 5 possibly right now. They're edging up. But I joke with this with my wife all the time. So do you guys know who Bayside is?
Say by the bell.
Bayside. No, not the band Bayside.
Go Bayside.
Yeah, I know them.
What's that?
I know the Bayside Tigers.
No, so there's this band called Bayside. They're like pop punky, like kind of emo. But for some reason, like I think I've seen them the most because they're one of those bands. Me and my wife joke all the time that they just open up for a bunch of bands. So like I saw them a lot in the early 2000s. So I probably seen them at least a dozen times, like not on my own like will or anything. And my wife always jokes like we're gonna go see Newfound Glory. They're gonna announce just Bayside's here, and I'm like, no.
I think I've seen the first time I saw Blink was 1999. Dude Ranch. It was the Dude Ranch album.
Dude, that would have been a freaking.
That was. I don't even think Travis was part of the band yet when I saw them. That was a long time ago. I think of all the bands that I've seen multiple times. I was a huge Incubus fan in the late
Incubus,
2000s.
Yeah.
I think I've seen them over 10 times. I think there's this indie band from Seattle that I still love them. They're called Pretty Girls Make Graves.
Dude, are you serious?
Yeah, I love them.
They're one of my favorites, dude.
Yeah, huge fan of theirs. It got to the point where we would like our group of friends kind of knew them, so we'd walk up and then we would like smoke cigarettes with them before the show and stuff.
Dude, yeah, that's cool. I used to live up in Seattle, and so when I lived there, they used to play Bumbershoot a lot. They had the up there. So there's one time we were sitting down just eating, and like we were just chatting. I didn't even know it was them. I didn't even know it was her, Andrea. Like I had no idea it was her. And like we were just chatting with just a bunch of friends, and turns out it was her. I was like, oh Christ.
Yeah, they put on like the funnest shows. I saw.
Dude, they
one
put
of
on
their
an
last
amazing
shows,
show.
Yeah, one of their last shows down here in Southern California at the Glass House. So we got to go see. I can't remember his name. Their guitarist left for a while, and then he came back at the end on the end of their last tour.
So I think it was their drummer or guitarist. He went off to did this band called Jaguar Love, which was kind of with some of the guys from the Blood Brothers.
Yeah,
which is also another band that I love. Dude, I love Blood Brothers so much.
Huge Blood Brothers fan. Dude,
was that
Kevin? You're like my best friend that we never met in person.
I know. So I've seen Blood Brothers. Actually, I saw Blood Brothers a few times back in the day. They opened for Coheed once, and that was one of the coolest shows I've ever been to in my life.
That's so cool.
It was incredible.
But
let's see. Nina says bill would be nice. That would be freaking awesome. Anthony Blanco, he's finally here. He's here, guys. Early Blink 182 went to a ton. That's awesome. Yeah. No, I know the school Bayside. I know. Rufio. Yes, I love Rufio. Rufio's awesome. Rufio's great. But yeah, so now we're gonna announce the winner of the Stranger Things Brickheadz, which we have to do.
All righty. Well, I got everyone's names on here.
There we go.
Let's see.
Oh,
Rich,
damn.
Congratulations,
Rich. Heather, I was about to congratulate you, but good job, Rich.
Dude,
congrats.
Rich.
Congratulations, Rich. Just send us your info and we'll get this thing mailed out to you.
Yeah, very cool.
Congrats, Rich. That's awesome. Thank you guys for joining us. It's always awesome having you guys here joining the conversation. Rich with the steal. I know.
You just got intercepted.
I know. Y'all can figure this out in the comments.
Heather was Russell Wilson and Rich was the New England Patriots.
There you go.
Oh man, but you all are great. Thank you guys a lot. We really appreciate you guys checking us out. Jason, Christian, you guys have anything you guys want to plug? You guys have sites you want people to go to? I know you can find Jason on Friendster. That's for sure.
MySpace,
Friendster.
Yeah, Tout. I'm on there too. Tout.
I've never even heard of that one.
FarmersOnly.com.
Nice.
You don't have to be lonely.
And not for like a shameless plug, but check out the My Public Life as an American Nerd podcast.
Yes.
You can download it. You can check it out on Spotify, download it on iTunes, or wherever you get your podcasts. I had Christian on a couple weeks ago. We're gonna have Jason on soon. Jason has to come on.
Yes.
We're gonna have everyone on. It's gonna be a fun time. We talk about pop culture stuff, just nerdy stuff. The reason why you guys are here. So definitely check it out. Have fun with that, and also don't forget to check us out every Thursday. We have every other Thursday we have the Brick Therapy, and then every other Thursday we have the regular Pastrami Nation podcast. So we'll be talking about some cool stuff this week. Can't wait to see you guys there. All right. So I think that's it.
It's been fun, gentlemen.
You guys have a good weekend. Be safe. Stay out of the heat, and have a good weekend.
Yeah. See you guys next week.
See you guys later.
Definitely next Thursday, right?
Bye, guys.
Yes, next Thursday. Yep.